Hello. So if you have a job, good job. But if you don't have a job, people look at you like shit because they wish they didn't have a job. So don't feel bad. Just understand the only thing that separates you and the people that have a job is like $100 a day after taxes, or in some cases like $200, $300 a day before or after taxes. And you shouldn't put a price tag on your happiness, but if you had to, defer your happiness for even like 6 months, or like a year, or like 5 years, or like 10 years. You can defer your happiness, and then it'll be okay, because a lot of y'all aren't happy anyways. So instead of trying to become happy, just be like, I defer for half a decade. And if you're not trying to be happy for like half a decade, then you can just get your shit straight. And that's like 60 months. And like, even at $500 a month, if not spending that on garbage and alcohol and things that make you happy, that's like 30K, 530 months, or 560 months, 30K. And then you defer your happiness for 5 years. You say, I don't really need to be happy. And you got like 30K, depending on how that goes. And then pretty much all the problems that you're having right now, like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, they'll be gone, pretty much. And so you just defer your happiness and you say, I don't really need to risk anything drastic. You just kind of vibe and you learn and you just appreciate the basics and you kind of become happy with the basics, and then life gets better. Yeah, because like, to think that you're gonna be the happiest that you ever were, that sucks. But to think that you could defer your happiest moments, potentially, to become deliberately consciously created moments, it's kind of important. So if you're 18, defer for 25 years. Do not defer your happiness for 25 years. 18, plus 5 years, 23. That's pretty solid. Don't chase anything. Just grow up and stack up some cash, and you'll be okay, bro. Or girl, bro. Just, how do I say this? Everything is trying to steal your energy and your money and your time. And if you just tuck some of it away, some of that time, some of that energy, some of that money, you're gonna be in a different place. Or go hard, learn as much as you can, and try to get your shit together later. And then you'll probably end up like similar to me. You're just gonna want to warn other people not to do that. Cause it's cool, man. Like, some of us survive. I survived. But really, I shouldn't have survived. God just... What's the quote? The beauty of grace is that it makes life unfair. Unfair, not fair. But I've been graced by God, and so that's why I'm here to tell you that, get it straight, homie. It's not that confusing. If you make $1,000 a month, if you make $2,000 a month, if you make $3,000 a month, that's all your time and energy. It's your harvest. And the ancient people of old, you know, sometimes in extreme cases, they only got to vibe out like a couple times a year. So if you think about like, okay, unacceptable, I need to vibe out at least once a month. Okay, well then that's 12 times a year. And if that's $100 each time, that's $1,200. And if that's twice a month, that's 24 times in a year. And that's $100 per time, $2,400 per month or per year. And just know it. Just know it so that you can feel it. And if that's what you're choosing to do, then just spend that money and learn those lessons and meet those people and do what you gotta do. But remember, there's more. There's so much more. And soon enough, you'll see the things that you didn't see. And you'll realize why you were looking at what you were looking at. And you'll understand that time, if you can make it far enough, reveals most things naturally. But applied, time compounds our energies and our investments and gives us our life back moment by moment. So please heed my warning and submit to the process of becoming abundant by first living in deliberate scarcity. Because before all of us know it, the supply lines will fail, and it's gonna get hectic again. So learn how to live with less, so that when less is all you got, you'll be fine. And while the fat of the land is present, you will know not to be greedy. Oof, fair tidings. My children, to yours. And on my final note, if you're an alcoholic, drug addict, or any kind of addict, just kind of like put it into perspective, because it's gonna suck if you can't do the things that you like to do later, but it's gonna be really cool if you planned for everything accordingly, and you can do exactly what you want to do forever. That's just, you know. So Rather than telling you to stop doing what you want to do, I'm trying to tell you that you're going to have to do some work if you want to do what you want to do forever, for as long as you can. Anyways, final postscript. Might be an alcoholic. Really been enjoying bourbon lately, and kind of feel like that. I feel like Stan on the Asperger's episode, where they did the whole Matrix thing. Didn't help. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But love you. Bye.